Just
What's up, guys? How you all doing? Welcome to the stream. Well. Come. What's good? What's popping? What's going on? My mom sent me a voice message on Telegram. She said, "Son, what happened with Kick? Oh, I just was temporarily banned for showing an Azov video, I guess. I don't know. It's for 2 weeks, so yeah, but it's I'm gonna be back. Yeah, should be back soon. Yeah, tomorrow. Is it tomorrow actually? Oh, look at that. So, Kick next week. I mean, YouTube is fine, you know. We obviously want emotes and stuff. Anyway, my mom sent me a message and she was, you know, at first when the war started, she was like kind of freaking out, obviously. Everyone was. And she was kind of like telling me some Facebook bullshit. It's like, Mom, where the fuck did you read that shit? Like, it sounds like fake and gay. She's like... So we would argue about that stuff, right? And then I basically conditioned her to... Now she's more careful. When she tells me some dumb shit, she asks me, rather than tell me, "Son, do you believe this is true?" So she she would like kind of disguise these messages as questions instead. So she was asking me about hello buddy. She would be asking me about the attack, the Russian attack in the north. And here's my opinion on it, okay? I wasn't this detailed explaining this to my mother. But if you can look at the map over here, you can see these are 3 main directions where Russians are advancing. Now, there's plenty of videos already of them... I don't know what to call it. Them being there. Unfortunately, rather fortunately, all those videos are have to be blurred. And my blur is broken, so I need to fix my blur. I still didn't do that. It's basically like a lone, like APC and a bunch of fucking Russian meat scattered around. In my opinion, this is nothing more than propaganda or yet another genius idea from Russians on how to lose the war even quicker. I don't understand why they decided that they can just start splitting and pushing in different directions. I don't understand what are they trying to achieve here. Perhaps they were planning this. Here's the most plausible scenario, in my opinion. They were probably planning to do this for a while now, and they started seeing that some of our some of their directions and pushes have been successful because of shortage of shells or other types of weaponry on our side. And they thought that they could use this, and since the Americans at the time were not approving the aid, they thought that perhaps they would be able to advance in other directions. Now, of course, as soon as the aid was approved, I guess plans should have been canceled, but obviously they were not. Maybe they're trying to bet that the aid is not here yet and it's going to take some time, and maybe they will be able to do something here. I don't really understand. I think the main idea is to basically it's propaganda and trying to fearmonger people in Kharkiv to try and do some kind of like economic slash mental damage, I guess, because they've been shelling a lot the city, and now they're like saying, oh, we're gonna attack, we're gonna be there soon, etc., you know. So maybe that's but I don't know how effective that is. I have several colleagues and people that I know that literally not only like lived there, they came back and live there now again, even among all the shellings. And my girlfriend actually went there a couple of weeks ago. I'm like, bro, are you actually stupid? Like, the fuck are you doing? What's up? If the flight time of a drone could be increased 10 times, would that help or not make the difference? Flight time. Oh, like a small drone? Yeah, sure. I mean, that just gives you more options on, like, you could probably attack further down. I don't know. It depends on what kind of, like, what kind of range of those drones are, you know? I don't really know. Yeah. If it would be like AI piloted and target acquisition is done with like AI chip on board of the drone, and they would be able to fly for like 50, 60, 70 kilometers, I guess that would be very valuable. You could just send out these drones and they would be able to hit equipment and other dog shit in the back. But I don't know. I think the bigger problem is going to be the range of your remote, right? Like, if it flies 10 times further, I don't think you're going to have signal that far. Because Russians are jamming too, right? If you're talking about, like, big drones, you know, the ones that we've been launching 1,400 kilometers away, somewhere in Bashkortostan, and destroying oil refinery plants, then, you know, I mean, 10 times, I guess you could do that. Yeah, I don't know why. It depends on if it increases the production cost or whatever. Why are you asking? Anyway, This is a nothing burger. Nothing's gonna happen here, except Russians dying, just like they're doing everywhere across the front line. I guess we're waiting for 2025. I don't know. It's May 11th. Russians are gonna blow their load on the summer offensive. I don't know. And then we wait for the next year. I don't know how long this is gonna last. I had a prediction it's gonna be no longer than 4 years, but that's a long time actually. That's like a long time when you think about it, because it's been 8 years of Donbass, and it wasn't in the active phase for the whole duration of that. So yeah, I don't know how long they can keep this up. This is crazy actually. The fucking after World War II that lasted like 4 years or 5 years, countries had fucking decades of recession and starving and starvation and shit like that. You need to chill about the vocabulary about Russians dying. Fuck them, they're fucking animal pigs. But they deserve it. Don't care. When Soviet stockpiles are gonna go, are gone, they are done. Well, yeah, but how many stockpiles do they have? I mean, how long? That's the question. I'm still adamant in my belief that Russians gonna lose. The question is when, you know? Some stuff like fried chickens? Bro, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. That's the most important question, right? Instead of surrendering, Russian invader made a better choice. Motherfucker, I can't show that on stream, you know that, right? I bet that motherfucker is killing himself or what? That's the only better choice I can recommend. Occupiers and invaders, you know? Okay, what do we have? For the past 2 days, I've been saving interesting news and stuff like that. There's been some drama with Eurovision. I had to check on Google if you're banned on Kick. Why don't you just go to kick.com/Topson and see for yourself? Like, why jump through so many hoops? You still with the Mini Cooper girl? I guess, yeah. No. Page not found? Yeah, exactly. That's how it works. Okay, for the past, dude, what are these songs? You guess? I don't know, man. I'm not. It's very difficult for me to vibe with people, you know, and girls that I meet on Tinder that are pretty. We usually just have sex mostly, and it's not like a relationship necessarily. But with this girl, I do vibe more than with the others, but it's still not on the level where I would be committed. You know what I mean? Like, not in the sense that I'm like gonna cheat or something. I don't do that stuff, but have you tried Grindr? I don't know if we even have that, but in any case, I'm not interested in that. I'm not gay. I date women and have sex with men. What is that clip again? I'm not gay. Clip.
I am not gay. I have relationships with women and sex with men.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
Dude, I have so many questions. Where is this from? Oh, it's Law and Order. Why? Why does this clip exist? Can somebody explain to me? His reaction is like, some bullshit. What is happening, bro? This is hilarious. This is so good. It has some of the best bad writing that's ever been on TV. Yeah, what's the fucking story behind that? Jesus. Why Are You Gay, you means the other one? Yeah, well, that shit is, you know. This is funny because it's like an actual TV show and it was made by people, you know, by a team of people. But anyway, yeah, I'm not I'm not gay. It has nothing to do with it has nothing to do with the like attraction, I guess. It just, you know, when you're talking to a person and you just here's the biggest problem I have with people. I call them normies, but I don't know if it's like a normie thing. It seems to me like it's just, I don't know. You know how some people are kind of on autopilot? You know when you tell them something and they reply to you as if they didn't listen at all? Like NPC phrases. What's up, buddy? That is the most cringe, infuriating, dog shit thing a person can do with me, and it immediately makes me want to stop talking to them. Damn, that's crazy. No. That is fine. Sometimes I do reply like that to people sometimes, but it's kind of like on purpose, ironically, and when I say that, they know that I mean not interested. Tell me something else, you know? But when it's like when you're talking with a person, so I was arguing recently with my girlfriend about AI stuff. This was the most stupid, infuriating argument I've had in quite a while. So she is an AI engineer. She does AI. But apparently she has zero understanding of anything connected to AI that is beyond that. I don't understand how that works. But basically we started arguing. I said, girlfriend, yeah. I said, it would be really cool. Oh. All of that started, AI girlfriend. All of that started when I showed her a video of those degenerate protesters in America that are barricading themselves in university. They're saying that they need humanitarian aid in the X amount of Starbucks coffee cups or Stanley cups, whatever the fuck they're going crazy about. Anyway, I told her that this shit's cringe and they look like fucking losers and it's horrible. And she said, well, it's democracy for you. And I'm like, you know what? Democracy is kind of like the best thing we have so far. But I would love to have AI monarchy, where there would be an AI and it would be a monarchy system where one person would be, you know, you get what I'm coming from. You get what I'm saying, right? I started a debate pervertry on a date. It wasn't really a date. We just, at this point, we don't really date. We just hang out, right? Huh? Not really. What do you mean, not really? Anyway, her response was, yeah, but AIs are made in the image of a human. And I'm like, what do you, well, you mean they're not perfect or whatever? And we started arguing from there, where I said, well, I specifically said that I meant true AI, because I did say true AI. And by true AI, I meant, and I explained what I meant by true AI. And then I said that we're not there yet, and maybe we're gonna make it someday, but we started arguing about that. But the problem that I'm encountering in my arguments with her often is that 5 minutes after the debate started, because we argue in like debate mode often, I guess, is she likes this. She likes debating, but she does it in such a wrong way. Like, I don't understand. Like, she would tell me that we would debate for like half an hour, and I would be like, how could you think this? This is such a, like, what a stupid position to have. And she's like, oh, I actually don't think that. I agree with you. And I'm like, what? She's like, well, yeah, I just like arguing, so I'm like doing like a devil's advocate. I'm like, you know, when people do that, they kind of like say that in the beginning. They say that, oh, you know, I agree with you, but as a devil's advocate, let's explore these. And I'm like, and she was like, no, they don't. I'm like, oh yeah, they do, of course, because you can't be like, when I say something like obvious, and then you start arguing with me, then I'm gonna just think you're fucking a moron. Like, what are you talking about? Anyway, coming back to the AI debate, she says, man, what did she say? She's like, oh, I said true AI. We don't have true AI. And she's like, what do you mean? And I'm like, bro, don't you do like AI engineer? You don't know what like true artificial intelligence is? It's like an intelligence that comes up with its own new information and doesn't just operate with data that exists. We don't have that. And she's like, yeah, we do. I'm like, oh, I'm like, okay. Okay, I'm like, obviously I'm frustrated because I know whatever she's gonna say is not gonna be it. So I say, listen, I'll shut the fuck up. You can give me an example of that. And, what's up, dumbass? You can give me an example of that. And, I know that's not gonna be the correct example, but please. And she's like, you're manipulating. I'm like, what are you talking about? So why did you say? So like the debate becomes like meta debate. We're debating about the way people talk. It's like, you're manipulating. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? She says, why did you say that I will not find an example to give you? I'm like, how is that manipulation? I don't like the way you talk to me. I'm like, bro, can we just stick to the fucking discussion? What the fuck is this? Let's avoid that. I'm like, how is that manipulation? Tell me. You would give me an example either way. She's like, what you're saying? Yeah, like, what is the manipulation there? So she dropped it. She dropped that like branch, dialogue tree branch of manipulation, and she gives me an example of AI coming up with new information. And of course, that is not real. Like, it's not the case. So she gives me an example where researchers, don't be sexist, guys, come on. She gave me an example of a researcher using AI to produce a drug that could be used to treat diseases. I'm like, yeah, but it doesn't come up with new things. The researchers give AI information, analysis of particular patient, their history, their you know, like different research that they did, and what AI basically does, it just brings connections together and looks for like logics there, you know, and stuff like that. By this logic, a human also doesn't come up with new things. Of course we do. What the fuck are you talking about? That's basically how humans come up with ideas. If you look at mathematics and equations and different types of shit, it's like it's a different process. You can't like, we measure things, we discover things, we look about new ways of like discovering information. We discover new information. Like AI can't do that. You can't like AI, like true AI can do that. It can also train on what it's doing and become better at it. Whatever the fuck we have right now is not true AI. It's just glorified autocorrect, basically. Yeah, it's almost like she never watched science fiction and doesn't understand the difference between like true AI and like shit AI, what we have. General AI, whatever. I basically explained what it is. But here's the thing about like theoretical true AI. A difference between science and science fiction. Yeah, but there's a lot of different things that only existed in science fiction and exist today, right? But that's what it is. And like, don't listen to me, listen to Sam Altman, right? The fucking CEO of the most prominent AI company in the world. That's what he says. They want to build a true AI. They call it what is it? They call it a general artificial intelligence or whatever. But even that, I believe, is not like true or whatever. It would be able to learn like on its own actions and its own thoughts. That's the difference. Because as soon as you crack the code, so to speak, because AI will have such a insane computing power, it would be able to like become the most intelligent entity in the universe in the matter of seconds, nanoseconds, whatever the fuck, right? For that thing, the concept of time wouldn't even exist. People get usually irritated when someone lectures them on their own job. Bro, she's a Java programmer, dude. What, I don't fucking understand what the fuck she does? Like, I understand. I have enough technical knowledge to understand what she does and what gaps of understanding of shit that doesn't exist she has. Anyway, and then she's like... And then I'm like coming back and saying, listen, we're getting heated and we're talking about some shit. The only thing I said is that this true AI would be a perfect entity that would calculate all kinds of possibilities and outcomes, and it would be able to govern a country or even the whole world in a perfect manner, where every outcome would be the most efficient and maximized for human happiness or whatever. So that's what I'm trying to say. And she's like, well, I didn't say it. I didn't say you're interrupting me too much and you didn't listen to what I was trying to say. I didn't say it's not gonna be perfect. I don't like that. Like, what do you mean you don't like? You did I not understand you correctly? And then we argued semantics, and it's just like, why, bro? Why? It was debate pervertry. It was debate pervertry. I didn't say that. I didn't mean that. I'm like, what do you mean you didn't mean that? You did mean that. You that's what you meant by that, by saying that. You said that AI is not perfect. I'm like, yeah, the AI that exists today is not perfect, but what I was referring to, she then said that I hate these conversations, I don't enjoy talking to you, and I want to leave. And I said, bye. I said, you can split the bill and fuck off. And then she got upset to me that I said that. But she didn't go though. She's like, I can't believe you said that to me. It's that easy? I'm like, why are you saying you want to leave? Like, I don't understand. So I have issues with people like engaging in this like weird fucking behavior where they say something and then when they understand that they like said something stupid, they try to say they didn't say that. Like, I don't understand. Just whatever, bro. We're like, dude, we're fucking each other, okay? How much more closer you can be? Just like fucking acknowledge that you're a fucking moron. I do that all the time. I'm just never a moron, but I need more emotional intelligence, bro. I read the situation and I understand the situation perfectly. I just don't care, okay? I don't like. Are you sure you're listening? Yes. What do you mean, are you sure you're listening? How can you interpret that phrase in a different way? To a Java programmer, ML is AGI. No, it's not AGI. It's not AGI. She can't argue sigma to sigma. Yeah, I understand what you're trying to say, but it's just not. I don't know why it would. Why would to every other example of different programmers you said makes more sense than, I don't know why would Java programmers think ML is AGI. It's a joke about Java programmers. What, are they bad or something? Anyway, listen. What I was trying to say is there's a lot of people, and maybe it's just women. I don't talk to men that much. I mostly talk to women. You're all girls here, right? Maybe it's like this kind of like sexist patriarchy society that conditioned women to just like be pretty and not engage in like discussions or whatever, but the level of like communication is just like, I don't know, it melts my fucking brain, bro. What are these like? But it's not true though, because I've heard stories from my female friends about their dudes that do the same fucking shit. It's like you tell them something and then they basically give you an equivalent of, that's crazy, but like unironically, and that's the whole like, that's the type of discussions you have with them, and they expect you're gonna say the same in return. It's like, you know, the type of motherfuckers that are gonna send you a message and gonna say, how was your day? What the fuck are you asking me, bro? Like, you know? Meanwhile, Thompson, guys, welcome to the stream. How you doing? How was your day? Fuck you, because you all normies, okay? You deserve that. My messages don't seem to be going through. Yeah, YouTube is kind of weird like that sometimes. Do you see Netflix show Three Body Problem? No, but I know there's a book, and I know like some normies soy out about it because it's like, oh my god, is it? Listen, it's probably good. I'm just trolling, but it to me it seems like the show where normies watch it and they think they're smart, you know. No, I don't know what I mean by normies anymore, honestly. Just normies are just people I don't like, honestly, at this point. Because man, it's like the biggest problem I have with this discussions with people is that it's almost like they don't engage with the substance of what you're trying to say. They like read it and they're like, okay, whatever. Oh yeah, that's good. It's like, bro, what do you mean it's good? I had a situation on the work. I mean, you know, everyone has situations. It's fine. You're gonna go through it. Like, why are you replying to me like a NPC, you know? And I see that so often, and I just get super... I don't get very... Are you sure you don't do that? Yeah, I just don't reply. When somebody tells me something and I have nothing to say, I just don't reply. And that's fine. Have you finished The Fall of Hyperion? No, I distracted myself. I've been playing like fucking Hades, and I feel like that game requires a little bit more concentration, so I haven't been listening to stuff. But I should finish it. I'm like halfway through. In Hyperion, the AI is very well written and described. That's what I would imagine true AI be like. But anyway, you're on the 3rd book, damn, bro. I don't do that. If somebody tells me like some situation and it's not very interesting to me or whatever, I just tell them that's not I'm not interested in hearing about people I don't know. That's a discussion I actually had with somebody. The only 2 things they would tell me about is about people I have no idea who they are, or what was the second thing? Oh, mental health discussions. 2 discussions I can't stand. I just don't give a fuck. Oh my god, I don't care, okay? You have mental issues. I don't. I'm not interested in hearing about that. Don't interesting, exactly. I get called shy, I'm not. I just don't care enough or not interested to talk. Well, it depends. Depends on how you behave in the public. That could be like signs of shyness. There's just some people who are just like a little pushy. They go into a conversation or a group and they're like, "Oh, you're not talking. Why, are you shy or something?" You know, they're like super like pushy, and we call it dushnyara. We call those people dushny, meaning like you don't give us space to breathe, you know? Most empathetic man. I'm empathetic to an extent. If you're... it just depends on how you're presenting that information, you know? But I do not like people who are wrecks and who are like, "I need a hug right now." Hug somebody else, okay? I dislike being like emotional support, teddy bear, whatever. Go like fuck yourself. I don't like that. I hate people who are like soy. It just fucking sucks. Like, can you hug me right now? Sure. But I always say it like that, you know? Sure. Fine. Am I the asshole? Where's that subreddit? I need to present the information as ones and zeros. No, you can present information in an entertaining way, you know? But if there's like 2 topics and those are the 2 topics that you can discuss is your mental health issues and people that I don't know, why the fuck would, you know? Have you heard about the game theory Jordan Peterson explained? Also work with rats. It kind of rings a bell, but I don't remember specifics. Can you, why is this relevant right now? I don't know. I guess I'm not empathetic. I don't know. I can empathize with you when you know, when I don't know, give me an example. Listen, if you're talking about your mental health issues, and how would I say this? Okay, let's say you have depression, right? It's like, oh my god, I have depression. I'm like, well, go to a professional, grab some pills, you know? I suffer in silence. You don't have to suffer in silence. That's fine. But it just like, I hate when people are just like complaining about stuff. You can talk about mental health issues without complaining. You can just like explain something that's an interesting thing that you've noticed or whatever. I don't like hearing people complain. I don't know. I used to be like that too until I myself had a mental breakdown and realized what a huge difference it makes for a person to take their time to actually give a fuck about you. Yeah, I understand what you mean, but I'm not necessarily talking about the same thing, but sometimes people just want to be heard. They don't need an analysis or solutions. Oh yeah, I don't like that. I've heard that thing before. I've heard that people are like that. I don't like that. I don't do that, and I don't like that. If I'm telling you something, if I'm explaining to you something, and it sounds, and I know it's gonna be like something that I just want to complain about, I would like to make the conversation about a thing, and I'd like to make it a little bit more entertaining, and you know, cranking up to 11 my kind of like you know, emotional state to that. But it just gonna be a fun discussion, you know, instead of just like mopey. I don't like mopey people, you know. It's fine to vent. That's fine to vent, but it's not like, you know what's not fine? When those are like the only two things you're talking about with the person. If it's the same thing every time you talk to them, it becomes boring. I'm sorry. It just becomes boring and not interesting. I don't want to talk to a person who has like a dialogue tree that I go through every fucking day. Or not every day, but every day I meet them, you know? If you don't engage in what people want to engage with, they're not gonna do it back with you. Well, at that point, you don't really talk to a person at all, pretty much. But with my friend, there's plenty of times where we tell each other to shut the fuck up because we're not interested in talking about that. But we do find common things that we are both enjoying discussing. I don't know. We're just very frank and upfront, I guess. They also probably don't want to engage in some topics, in some of the topics you like, but they do it for the sake of satisfying you. They will expect reciprocity. I'm fine with them not discussing things they're not interested in that I'm interested in. That's fine. If they don't want to discuss that, I'll respect that. If that will save me from listening to some garbage, then I'm okay with that, okay? I can tell you all, I can tell you guys about that, about things that you know what I did buy today? I bought a vacuum sealer machine because I got tired of washing fucking plastic bags. How stupid is that? The best friendship is when you can tell each other to shut the fuck up and you're still chill. Yeah, exactly. That's crazy. I'll show you when it's gonna be here. It's gonna take a couple of days. My GigaChat vacuum robot vacuum cleaners came to Ukraine from the Kickstarter that I supported. They're currently on customs, so it's gonna take some time until they're cleared, and I'm gonna show it off, do an unboxing as well. Those are some big boxes, bro. But anyway, I don't know. I play Hades. I don't talk about that fucking shit to anyone really. I guess I could, but I don't know. You won't have to wash its sack. What? The fuck are you talking about? Best friendships are also those where you can be in the same space for hours without feeling the need to constantly yap about something. Oh yeah. Yeah. It's been kind of like a lot of just stuff going on with the dust filter. What's up? Oh yeah. I don't is that a problem? Cleaning the dust filter? I don't understand. I mean, the container with dust, yeah, is gonna have a whole base that is gonna dump its shit, and you can only clean it. You can clean it like every 60 days or whatever. So that's also nice, yeah. And it can wash the floors, and it has like a bunch of like this. They probably the most sophisticated robot vacuum I've seen so far. I bought a heated blanket. Careful, buddy. Don't start a fire. Don't boil yourself to death. Just depending which one you got. They're like water-based and there's some air-based. I don't know which one you got. 120 watts. Dude, isn't it stupid that fucking America has 120 volts of electricity in their sockets, and we gigachads in Europe have 240? So stupid. Can't use the same thing. Also, I just don't understand how the fuck does that work? The fucking if you buy something that if you buy something from America, 240 or 220, whatever. If you buy something from America that plugs into a wall and it does not have a power supply unit, and it just, you know, you have to buy a device that can that you can use as an intermediary, but it's super expensive and it's super heavy. And how come that's so complicated? I don't understand. How can a power supply be this big, literally, but the fucking transformer is like this fucking brick of a fucking piece of shit, and the bigger, the more power you need, the bigger and heavier it is and the more expensive it is? What the fuck? How is that real? Most devices have that thing? Yes. I just wanted to buy this hair clipper that's like, has really, really good reviews, and it's a cool ass, it looks cool as well, and it's not very expensive. But it plugs straight into the wall, and it's an American fucking thing. So I didn't get it because of that. But, it's stupid. It's like an old-timey, you know, thing that just works. Simple but sturdy, you know? I bought this machine 30 years ago. Been clipping hair on the dog, sheep, whatever. That thing just don't break. Stuff, a thing like that, basically. But yeah. Anyway, didn't buy that because of it, because it wouldn't work here. So I would need that transformer shit, and it's just like. Also, the sockets are different. Every country has its own fucking socket. I bought. It is getting through. I did buy. My sockets in my apartment support different types of forks from different countries. It just works for. I think it supports American, European plug, Chinese plug, and UK plug. And I think maybe South African plug, I'm not sure. It just like has a bunch of cutouts and a thing, and you can just plug it in. Oh yeah, Hamma, you can also switch to live chat instead of top chat. Tom Scott made a video about how British ones are the best. They have the most features, but I just don't understand why the fuck would you need that. They are very clunky, they're pretty big, these plugs. They have like safety features, but like I'm not a fucking moron, you know? I've been shocked only once in my life, and it had nothing to do with the fucking, you know, thing. I like the European ones, and I like the American ones as well. They're very tiny, they're very sleek, click, and that's it. They seem more compact to me? Guys, what? Plugs in the world compared. I think there's a good picture. Okay, I think the British one is it like type M or type D? Which one is it? Oh, type G, right? Is it this one? Yeah, it's type G. Look at this fucking big ass fucking thing, bro. What? Look at the European one, type C. Oh, also a type E and type F, but I like the type C. It's big. What the fuck are these fucking trash things, bro? Oh yeah, I have type B on my monitor. It's so dumb. This one doesn't fit. Picture scaled up? No shot, bro. This is how many countries use this. Oh, that's so cool. See, if UK would take over the world, we would all be using this fucking shit, and we would all drive on the left side of the road. No, China uses a different one. It's slightly angry. Fuck, I did unmute myself. Shut the fuck up. Did you know that UK has cheapest cars, second-hand cars in Europe? Because they have the wheel on the other side, and no other European countries can get those vehicles, so they have like too many of them or whatever, some bullshit. It's fucking... I guess that's good. You know, cheap cars, poggers, but... I think I figured out my messages seem to get blocked when I mention a certain topic. Does it have to do anything with Russians dying in Ukraine? Yeah, YouTube has some weird filtration system, and I don't have control over it. I can't stop it. I can't turn it off. I can't do anything about it. So yeah, it's a cuck platform. You can't also share links, which is crazy to me. Yeah. YouTube chat is the worst out of all platforms for a reason, so... In any case, guys, what I was trying to say is... I welcome AI overlords. Can't wait for them. Also the ugliest. Why don't they just copy KickChat? Or like Twitch chat, whatever. Just copy it. What the fuck is the problem? Just copy it. Who's gonna say anything? 50 hertz, comments only. Oh yeah, that's also a stupid thing, right? 50 hertz, 60 hertz, and then you get light bulbs and different cameras that fucking flicker. Like my light on my kitchen fan, if I turn it on, is gonna flicker on this camera. So fucking stupid. $7TV doesn't work on YouTube. Yeah, because it's not turned on for my channel because of some whatever. Don't ask me.
Is that
That's fucking bullshit. You know.
the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
Terrain seems a bit unstable. No readout yet if the air is breathable. And there seems to be no sign of intelligent life anywhere.
What the spaceport?
What the Sigma? Dude, I watched the new Buzz Lightyear. Everyone was talking about the woke shit in that cartoon or whatever. It's like, I was like so confused. I was like, what? What woke shit? Apparently, people were fucking going nuts about it because a side character in the movie was a lesbian woman that they didn't show kissing, they didn't show anything. She just had a wife. That's about it.
You are the
It was like the most minor thing anyone could ever imagine, bro.
first human Spectre, Commander.
Excuse me, I think the word you're searching for is Space Ranger. I can't help anyone.
Wherever you go, I'm with you.
Mass Effect is so cool, and then they did the Game of Thrones ending. Holy shit. It's Mass Effect.
To infinity and beyond!
It doesn't have Buzz Lightyear in it, just saying. She's a 10, but her knees bend backwards. Bro, you don't even know how she looks like. What the hell? She wears a fucking helmet. They don't show you.
Buzz Lightyear to the rescue!
Yeah, there's no Buzz Lightyear in Mass Effect. Remember Marauder Shields? Yeah! Dude, that's such a funny meme, bro. I remember it was one of the funniest memes from Mass Effect back in the day. Marauder Shields. It was... The funniest thing about that meme is that it's just an enemy called Marauder, and he had and he had shields, Marauder shields, bro. And the amount of memes and fan fiction and shit like that is so. Marauder Shields is a fan-made character icon in the unsung hero of Mass Effect 3. Oh man, yeah, people were going, dude. This still could come back. This still could come back. People came up with the greatest ending, secret ending for Mass Effect 3 that makes it so good. Fans came up with an ending for that game that is so much better than what we actually got, that I think because Mass Effect Andromeda was such a fucking flop and it's such a piece of shit game, trash dog shit. I played it for 2 hours and I never wanted to play it again. It's actually like unironically bad. They want to make the new Mass Effect and it's gonna be Shepard. I think they're gonna do the fan. They're gonna do the fan ending. It's so perfect. It's so good. Why not? They should. Okay. Guys, hold up your... pull your penises away right now, okay? Because they're about to get hard. This crying, pathetic loser is a Russian occupier. And he's crying and complaining that nobody in Russia... Nobody in Russia respects the heroes. They're calling them killers inside Russia. They're calling them killers, butchers. They don't respect them. Many of them who had the lucky chance of coming back home are afraid of wearing their uniform. He complains that state TV is lying and showing the picture that everyone respects and loves us. But can you imagine, bro? It's like some kind of like Navalny type people, you know. He said that some 20-year-old dude disrespected some veteran by calling him a killer or whatever in the shop of one of the guys that he know. Anyway, imagine the situation. You don't have to imagine that. It's going to happen at some point. But when Russia's going to lose, can you imagine what's going to be inside the country? Because the fucking Z-Patriots are going to turn on these motherfuckers too. It's going to be crazy shit. This is going to be so fun to fucking watch. It's going to be fucking fantastic, bro. These types of people. These types of people, they're gonna go ham. Some dude in Russia was playing a German song, but because Russians are all uneducated, they think that a German song equals fascist song or Nazi song. And he had to apologize.
Выложу на WhatsApp, какие у нас люди фашисты, а?
This lady films him and he says, "What are you filming?" He says, "You're a fascist. I'm gonna put it on WhatsApp to tell our people what kind of fascists we have in our country." Not the ones that are attacking, you know, peaceful cities, killing people, you know, not those. Motherfuckers that listen to German music in their cars.
Едет в машине и фашистский гимн играет на
He says he drives in the car and he plays fascist hymn.
всю.
What? That's him apologizing. Well, the song is apparently this one. What is this song? German folk song. Is this a fascist song? Russians being afraid of fascism in their country in such a backwards way, just fucking, I don't know, just fucking hilarious. Okay. Gotta be real careful right now. This is a Wall Street Journal thing, and it might be cucky fucky copyrighted. So be careful. I need to watch if YouTube's gonna tell me that this shit's not allowed. So I want to watch this video though. Why China's bad?
These satellite images show Chinese settlements on the territory of Bhutan, a tiny kingdom in the Himalayas. The villages sprouting in the north of the country pose a security challenge to India.
Sounds like Nazi music. Isn't that just ignorant to say?
Some regional experts say they could be part of Beijing's pressure tactics to make Bhutan give up a strategic area in the west of the country. That would expose a major geographic vulnerability for India, a key land corridor known as the Chicken Neck.
Chicken Neck.
Bhutan overlooks this tiny bridge of land about 20 kilometers across, which connects the main part of India with India's northeastern territories.
Over the last few years, China has built military facilities, roads, and buildings in northern Bhutan. Here's why China is quietly expanding into its neighbour's territory. Bhutan is just half the size of South Carolina, yet it is strategically important to both.
What is this? The comment that kept getting blocked on YouTube, it's a filter to stop people advertising their own YouTube channels or something. I'll post here. If you aren't watching Eunice, I highly recommend checking out the YouTube channel Explore With Us. It's similar to JCS with extremely twisted interrogations and Psycho's murders.
That's right.
Bro, it's 1 hour and 42 minutes. It's like my whole fucking stream. Just this one video? Haha, dude, what? Okay, maybe we'll watch it at some point, but this is crazy, dude.
Both of its powerful neighbours. It's historically an ally of India, and it has a long-standing border dispute with China, which claims at least 3 major areas of Bhutan. And the claim on this area in the west...
Dude, imagine fucking being Bhutan, bro. I don't have to imagine. We're kind of in the same fucking situation. The fucking sweaty palms.
known as the Doklam Plateau.
Those are World War I and II era march songs. What? No shot. Really? When was it released? It's a folk song, it says. It doesn't say it's a Nazi song. Okay, it was well known in 1800s as well. I mean, if it was made before the World War I, Propan Bhutan. Huh. It's connected to German Empire Army, but it was played a lot during Third Reich. Huh? I don't know.
Right.
I mean, I guess that's fair, maybe, I don't know.
Puts India on edge. In 2017,
Edge.
New Delhi and Beijing nearly went to war when Beijing tried to extend a road in this remote territory bordering China's Tibet.
It's a high point that would give China ability to oversee India's movement through the Siliguri corridor.
Well, they can't do it from here. They necessarily have to do it from Bhutan.
The Chicken Neck.
Robert Barnett is an expert on China-Tibet border issues.
Oversee what exactly, my guy?
He and his colleagues were the first to identify...
Dude. Give me a second. Let's find it. How long is it actually? Okay. So we have India. We have Bhutan. Ooh. What is this? A reserve. Okay, it seems like it's... What is this? It's kind of weird. So... The Chicken Neck... I don't even fucking see it. Is it this one? Where is it? This one? The chicken neck? Okay. I wanted to know, so from here to Chinese border, it's 100 kilometers. And from Bhutan area, it's 70 kilometers. It's like 30-kilometer difference. Really? They need this, like, I don't know, man. Overseeing? I don't understand. I think China is just fucking around, bruv.
By early Chinese constructions in the north of Bhutan in 2016.
They're just fucking around.
Barnett says the area could be a bargaining chip to get to the Doklam Plateau.
The China says, we will give up our claim to these areas in the north if you give us what we want in the west. So this is how China creates pressure in negotiations.
That's so fucking stupid. Hey, by the way, guys, your country, those 3 key areas, they actually weren't yours. They're ours, okay? But we're willing to drop those 2 other ones if you give us the 3rd one. It's like, no. No. What are you talking about?
Beijing's expansion in the north of Bhutan started 3 decades ago with a single hut for 4 Tibetan herders, according to Chinese officials.
China's claim to this area was that these Tibetan herders were living in this one hut. And now we see that new villages have emerged here. This is extremely difficult territory to live in, especially in the rainy season. That's why this area has never been settled before, except by hermits and monks and lamas.
China has built a network of roads linking at least 4 quickly expanding villages, as well as constructions that look like military installations.
Here's a zigzag road that goes to the top of a hill, and on top of that mountain is a building. We don't know what it's there for, but it presumably is some kind of military listening device.
Over the last few years, China has been encouraging more of its citizens to relocate to the new villages. Last December, Chinese authorities showed photos of residents
what is this?
Of newly built homes holding portraits of the country's leader.
What's very extraordinary about this is that this building is getting faster and faster, and more buildings are cropping up. It's possible that China has decided it has military advantage from holding this area. In other words, it's not just a pressure tactic to force Bhutan to give up Doklam. It's also an opportunity for China to set up military listening posts south of the Himalayas, which will give it advantage over India.
Can you imagine war between like China and India? That shit would be fucking crazy, bro.
In late March, India's Prime Minister visited Bhutan to shore up ties with the kingdom.
These motherfuckers definitely could nuke each other.
As Beijing tries to increase its influence there. Bhutan doesn't have formal diplomatic ties with China.
Millions of dead in the first day, bro.
But recently, the 2 neighbours have been intensifying their dialogue. In October 2023, the Bhutanese foreign minister visited Beijing. As a result, the 2 sides expressed their mutual desire.
Yeah, they fight. Imagine a war.
To complete border talks as soon as possible. Some Chinese experts on the region previously said New Delhi had hindered Bhutan's and China's efforts to settle their border disputes.
India is extremely concerned about the Doklam Plateau. Bhutan and India have a treaty, 2007, which says that Bhutan has to respect security needs of India. So Bhutan can't easily give up Doklam if India objects, and India has objected.
Beijing said the purpose of its infrastructure construction on what it called the Chinese side of the China-Bhutan border area is to improve people's livelihood and has nothing to do with the China-Bhutan border negotiations. India's Ministry of Foreign Affairs didn't respond to requests for comment on whether New Delhi considers China's expansion in northern Bhutan as a threat. Bhutan's embassy in New Delhi said it doesn't comment on the ongoing border talks between Bhutan and China. But it added that the government of Bhutan will always uphold and safeguard the country's territorial interests during the boundary negotiations.
Some people think the Bhutanese have already given up those claims to those areas, but we have to wait and see. Bhutan's just had an election, so there's a new prime minister. He's much closer to India than the previous government was, so there may be a slight change in tactics. But overall, it looks like China has realized there is no way that Bhutan can give it Doklam. Therefore, it looks like China expects to hold on to that territory in the north. And it looks as if Bhutan will have to just give up that claim that it's had for many centuries, probably, in that area.
I don't think they will. They're just too big. That shit is gonna be way too scary, bruv. Can you imagine? Holy shit.
Hello everyone, this is your Daily Dose of
Meme
Internet.
break.
This guy was stung in the lips by 2 bees.
Ladies tired of spending
2 bees or not?
thousands of dollars.
Do you think most of the human history is actually happening right now somewhere around India and China by sheer numbers? I actually don't think so. It's interesting because they do have a lot of people, but most of those people are just busy doing something that the Western nations were doing a couple of 100 years ago, you know? The real shit is going on in developed countries with with a lot of brain power, AI development. China is already they can't develop AI further. The West does. Chip manufacturing, China is just a glorified AliExpress, basically. The most manufacturing capacity is just in some simple bullshit, you know, like fucking phone cases and stuff like that. Making a brush for your toilet, you know. But no, of course they do a lot of other shit, obviously. But I wouldn't consider what are the new kind of breakthroughs, research, or anything like that coming from India or China. There's nothing there. South Korea, Japan, their motherfuckers doing shit, you know. Western countries, you know, that's the technological race is what democratic countries with market economies won. They won the race. China, every time they're trying to catch up, they just can't do it by design of their shitty fucking government.
Dollars on collagen lip injections just to get those vibrant, luscious lips.
Chinese don't share their breakthroughs. The only breakthroughs they have is fucking viruses that leave their laboratories and kill millions of their people.
You've always wanted. Just have 2 wasps sting you. Boom, boom. Right in the lips. And then kapow.
The factories are whatever, bro. Listen, it is... The factories are the factories. The underlying technology, the brain behind that technology is what matters the most. The factory of the matter is...
This pizza delivery guy crashed his car, but still wanted to walk in the snow to deliver the pizza.
Look at this guy.
Damn.
Crashed his car, but still delivers.
This is a man who has his priorities straight.
The pizza.
These people thought of a smart idea on how to run string under the deck.
Yeah, but that's... listen, I understand what you're trying to say, and you do have a point there. However, it's the same thing as taking a country... if we would Google the fastest growing economy in the world, it's going to be some shit country you don't want to live in. They do have a spur of growth, but it's just going to bottom out at some point. Same with China. They did have a lot of growth, but they're bottoming out. They can't... It just works like that, okay? It just works like that because they have a degenerate government. And it's just inefficient. It's just stupid. Okay, it just does shit oh, nobody can invest money. We don't. You can't buy parts of companies. And then people are like, okay, well, I have money. I guess I'm going to invest it by buying property. And they created a property bubble, and now it burst, and people lost billions of, hundreds of billions of dollars investing into that dog shit. Just like their economy just shrunk by that amount. GDP. It's just so stupid, bro. Because why?
I feel like tattoo artists.
Yeah, is that a good place to live? Well, if we think about it, I mean, hold up. Okay.
Artists need to learn when to say no to a client.
Wow. Hope that's permanent.
This device lets someone who is blind and deaf communicate with someone that is using a regular keyboard.
I'm also used to people typing in creative ways. It's almost like an accent. Yes. Or a personality quality. Yes.
Wait.
Blind and deaf communicate with someone
Have you ever heard how people
that is using a regular keyboard.
I'm also used to...
Have you ever heard deaf people talk? That's not how they talk. They don't hear themselves.
people typing in creative ways. It's almost like an accent. Yes. Or a personality quality. Yes.
This YouTuber wanted to see what it would be like to replace his tires with wheels made of concrete.
Okay. Yeah, if she's not fully deaf, then she can fucking hear what she... Whatever. This demo was horrible.
The student arrived to her school dance in a casket.
Damn. He killed it. Oh, she killed it. That's mega cringe, by the way. I thought it was just gonna be like a joke, not like, look at...
For some reason, this pottery art is super satisfying.
Yeah, you could use these ones too if you need to put it, like to... Nice, that was good. I can't really see, but it's okay.
So apparently...
Expect them to talk like the deaf people in Family Guy. I've heard deaf people talk.
Squirrels have really good grip strength.
Jesus.
That is the end of this video.
Hell of a fucking... It talks weird. They don't talk weird, dude. Insensitive bastard. They just talk differently. Not weird. You're weird, weirdo. Stupid.
Today there are a lot of developments in the Avdiivka direction. Here, Ukrainians have halted the Russian offensive.
Fun thing, my, I guess, previous girlfriend, she did karate in a group of deaf karate people. She wasn't deaf, but she apparently all the people in her group were. I don't know why. What's up with that?
And have started counterattacking with newly arrived US military aid.
I've seen some tweets from soldiers, which is absolutely 100% verified. and complete real information. They are saying that they have shells, and it's all good. They have shells. No shell shortage for now.
After the Russian breakthrough to Okhotyrina, Russians attempted to outflank the Ukrainian defenses to the west to solidify their control over their territorial gains. Ukrainians had established multiple lines of defense in front of their main headquarters in the area, the city of Pokrovsk. However, as it quickly turned out, even outflanking these defenses would not allow Russians to accomplish their goals in the west. While heavy fighting for Okhotyrina continued, Russians advanced toward the east into the settlements of Solovyove and Novobakhmutivka. Russians had
Novobakhmutivka was a great pronunciation. Novosolovyev is also, but like Okhotyrina, like bruv.
To prioritize securing this flank first, to prevent a possible flanking counterattack from the Ukrainian 47th Mechanized Brigade. Geolocated footage shows Bradley infantry fighting vehicles of the 47th Mechanized Brigade working on Russian positions and assault groups in Novobakhmutivka. Ukrainians also conducted constant artillery strikes, FPV kamikaze drone attacks, and grenade drops on Russian infantry and positions in the area. A Ukrainian military blogger stated that while Russians eventually were able to take control over both Solovyove and Novobakhmutivka, the 47th Brigade had significantly slowed the advance of the far more numerous Russian forces in the area.
Solovey is a type of bird. What is it? Nightingale, yeah.
Other Ukrainian military bloggers stated that the focus of Ukrainian forces in the area was to conduct a controlled withdrawal while
Semenivka is about seamen, of course.
Preserving forces. They noted that Ukrainian commanders were closely monitoring the area with the reconnaissance drones and did not allow their soldiers to become encircled or overrun.
Comtown, basically.
Geolocated footage confirms this, as Ukrainians released a multitude of combat footage showcasing evacuations of frontline troops with Bradley infantry fighting vehicles.
When am I getting back on kick? Somebody
These
said
Bradleys
I'm going to be on Ben tomorrow or something.
regular
I wasn't
transports
counting.
and are
Tomorrow,
able
the
to
day
provide
after tomorrow,
covering
maybe?
fire while loading the infantry. After withdrawing from critical or dangerous positions, Ukrainian forces unleashed a barrage on Russian forces in Solovyove and Novobakhmutivka. Geolocated footage shows Ukrainian drone operators engaging Russian tanks, APCs, and numerous groups of...
I like how everyone was complaining about chat on Kick. Now, motherfuckers, you're not going to be complaining as much because YouTube chat fucking sucks ass, bro.
Infantry east of Novobakhmutivka with FPV kamikaze drones. Ukrainians also conducted multiple FPV strikes on Russian armor and infantry in the settlements. Ukrainian drone operators started equipping their drones with heavier explosives to be able to target groups of Russian infantry hiding in the houses. Ukrainians continued these attacks day and night, performing a series of attacks on Russian infantry and armored troop transports with grenade drops and FPV kamikaze drones. Ukrainian artillery crews also targeted Russian reinforcements being dropped off with MTLB amphibious personnel carriers. Ukrainians engaged these transports with artillery and finished off the infantry themselves with cluster munitions. Russian forces even attempted to break out of the Ukrainian kill zone, but were halted by anti-tank mines, instantly destroying the assault group. A Ukrainian military blogger stated that Russian forces have been unable to break through Ukrainian defenses here, adding that Russian losses in this direction were the highest alongside the Russian salient. As the Russian advance in this direction was completely halted, the Ukrainian 47th Mechanized Brigade slowly started pushing the Russians back. Geolocated footage shows how a Ukrainian Bradley infantry fighting vehicle engaged a Russian T-80 tank with its tow-guided anti-tank missile, destroying the Russian tank on impact. Other geolocated footage shows a Bradley engaging a Russian armored transport vehicle, dropping off new Russian reinforcements. The Bradley's powerful automatic cannon opened fire on the Russian vehicle, destroying it almost instantly. This left the Russian infantry stranded in the tree line, in full view of the Bradley's weapon systems. Interestingly enough, if we look at the paint scheme of the Ukrainian Bradley, we can see that it is equipped with a desert-style camouflage. Western vehicles in Ukraine had previously been equipped with green camouflage.
Yeah, we had no time,
indicating that this Bradley has only just arrived and is
Yep.
part of the recent US aid package sent to Ukraine.
Probably, yeah.
Due to the critical shortages in weapon systems and munitions Ukrainians had been suffering from, there was no time to re-equip this Bradley with a new paint scheme, as it was urgently needed on the front line.
Also, it kind of fits.
Overall, Russian forces attempted to overpower Ukrainian defenses by outflanking them from the east, but ended up in a kill zone. The Ukrainian 47th Mechanized Brigade had carefully withdrawn from the area
Right.
under cover from Bradley
Damn, if
infantry
we
fighting
had access
vehicles. During their
the
retreat,
full
they
stock,
had prepared
yeah.
kill zones and anti-tank mines, which proved critical in halting the advance of a far larger Russian force. After severely undermining Russian combat capabilities with drones, mines and artillery in and around the two
Reapers
settlements,
flying,
Ukrainian forces
dropping
went on
bombs,
the offensive with newly arrived Western aid.
B-52s.
In the future, as Western military
Fucking
aid continues
stealth-
to be delivered,
stealth
Ukrainians will
jets
be capable of further depleting
flying
Russian
deep into
forces
Russia,
and performing
bombing
more such
Kremlin.
counterattacks.
Oh my God.
This time with the correct paint scheme.
Can you imagine? Fuck, man. I almost wish America would join. Well, I mean, what did I say? I would love that. What do you mean? If America would fucking put Russia in its place, that would be such a show of like difference in technology and, you know.
Is that
That'd be crazy shit. That'd be some crazy shit, my guy. All right. What else? Czechia gave Ukraine the first training simulator for F-16. Dang.
Виконуємо зліт, проход по маршруту, вихід на ціль та застосування нашого озброєння. F-16 є союз ближче. Маємо перший в Україні авіаційний тренажер американського винищувача, наданий Чехією. Його основний модуль уже тестують фахівці на базі однієї з бригад тактичної авіації. Далі буде змонтована гідравліку кабіну, аби пілот максимально відчув реалістичність тренувального польоту. Це не симулятор, це повноцінний авіаційний тренажер з реальною кабіною літака F-16 від компанії Virgin. Льотчик чітко може відчути, де органи керування, які знаходяться, що він бачить в польоті, які сигнали проходять. Виконуємо зліт, проход по маршруту, вихід на ціль та застосування нашого озброєння. Зараз ми маємо ракети, класу повітря, Абрам 120, і зараз ми будемо намагатися
That shit's big as fuck, holy fuck.
використати пошук цілі, захоплення цієї цілі і пуски зазначених ракет.
До цього у нас були віртуальні симулятори даних типів літаків, які зараз засвоюють українські пілоти. Один із тренажерів вже є, як ви бачите, в одній з бригад. І я надіюсь,
He says it's not just a simulator, he says it's a full-scale like cockpit with all the functional buttons and shit.
захоплення цієї цілі і пуски зазначених ракет.
До цього у нас були віртуальні симулятори.
Yeah, why didn't you just... I don't know. Why didn't you give that shit like a year ago? I don't understand. Okay, Pentagon and SpaceX stopped Russia from using Starlink in Ukraine. Well done. Good job. This is the guy that was spitting on the cop and pulling the gun on him that I would have, if I was a cop, I would have already... What's the correct word? Filled with lead. Here's his being apprehended and put in jail.
Спокійно, спокійно, я вас прошу.
I like when SBU does it. SBU doesn't, they don't fucking, they pack you like a fucking sack of potato, bruh. A funny situation happened in Ukraine. The Minister of Economic Cooperation of Germany traveled 16 hours to Kiev to meet with the Minister of Infrastructure of Ukraine. However, the meeting did not happen because the Minister of Infrastructure of Ukraine was dismissed, was fired before they met. Okay, that's all right. The oil refinery in Kaluzhka region in Russia, something happened. Interesting. What's happening? What happened? This is a strike by Russians on Kharkiv. A child and a woman got hurt, but it seems like they're alive. They're just hit with S-300 civilian buildings. That's fucking crazy, bro. Russian oil exploration giant Rosgeology is asking Putin's regime to step in to save the company as multi-billion-dollar losses mount. Oh no, what's happening? No, the fucking sanctions don't fucking work. The holding expects losses to increase. Wait. The reduction in government orders for geological exploration and the introduction of blocking U.S. sanctions caused Rosgeology to fear a deterioration of its financial position. The state-owned company is asking the government for a new state support measures, including subsidies and additional capitalization of 25 billion rubles, the status of the sole contractor of the state order for geological research. Otherwise, the holding expects losses to increase to 14 to 17 billion rubles in a year, I guess? In a year? Good. What can I say? Guys, we have horse police in Kiev now.
Звісно, що трошки відвикли, але вони дуже швидко, так оскільки це не вперше,
не
перший рік вони працюють, це досвідчені коні, тому вони швидко адаптуються і швидко входять в курс діла. Ну, оскільки прохідність наших коней значно краще, аніж мото, вело, авто, і враховуючи специфіку експлуатації нашого патрулювання, тобто партії лісопаркові зони міста Києва, то ми з'являємося там, куди інші патрульні не спроможні будуть туди добратися. У нас складає 18 коней. Зазвичай це Голосіївський парк, парк Єврейського, також...
He brushes his hair. Cringe in Poland again. Protests of farmers. Holy shit. Who cares about you motherfuckers? God damn. Go fuck yourselves. Oh, this was fucking hilarious, bruv. They fucking died, by the way. Typical, the best bus driver in Russia, apparently. I think what, like, there was 8 people in the bus and 7 of them. If there would be a pharmaceutically induced motivation to enlist into the army, would you support the decision to roll it out in public clinics? Nah. Like, if it's okay. If it's a mandatory vaccine, what's the difference? If you're taking a shot that motivates you to join the army, but you don't have a choice to take it or not, how is that different from just forcing you into the army? I just don't understand. Yesterday at 5 a.m., Russians tried to break through the defensive line in the Kharkiv region. Mass evacuation has begun from Volchansk and surrounding settlements in the Kharkiv region, local authorities report. The city is located 20 kilometers from the Russian Shebek, you know. You don't get sabotage in the ranks. You don't get sabotage in the ranks from Ukrainian soldiers. You get sabotage in the ranks from people who support Russia. Or like spies, basically. But it's not a big problem. It's not a big problem in our. I think a drug like that would be so fucking scary in Russians' hands, for example. That would be wild. Can you imagine? You could just like that's what you would fear. It's not like normal democracies having that drug. It's degenerate theocracies and fucking imperialist regimes that would be giving that to their people to turn them into murderers. But I guess in Russia they already have that drug called propaganda. Works well enough, I guess. Thinking about the same thing. Here they are fishing the orcs out. But because shit floats on water, they had no issues with finding. Too late though. You said it just as I typed it? Yeah. A murderer and a dismemberer from Nizhny Novgorod region, Russia, was awarded the Order of Courage. The mayor of the city who presented the award called on residents to be proud of such people and try to be like him. This like fucking this shit with like prisoners in your army creates such fucking humorous situations. Ukrainian armed forces preparing 10 new brigades. Some of them will be deployed to protect Kyiv. Commander of the ground forces Alexander Pavluk said in an interview with The Economist. The defense of Kyiv remains one of our main concerns, no matter how difficult it is in the east. This is the heart of Ukraine, and we know what a key role the defense of the capital will play in the future. I don't fucking know what the fuck they're talking about. Ukraine will receive the first F-16s within a few weeks. They will be handed over before July. High-ranking military source told the British publication. However, I'm gonna on that point, on the previous point, there is a kind of trend of and I don't know, perhaps this trend is triggered by upcoming elections in America and Europe being very uneasy about Trump winning, if he is gonna. That, you know, countries on the border with Russia are building fortifications. Poland is building fortifications against the Belarusian side. There's some discussions about mandatory military conscription. There's a lot of training going on. I don't know what's going on there. Dude, I saw this today. Can somebody link that video, please? Radical activists storm Tesla plant near Berlin. They demand to stop the work of the enterprise under the red flag with the slogan, "Destroy capitalism, create the future." Out of all things, an electric car company. There was a video, can somebody find that please, where a bunch of these motherfuckers just run. It's the cringiest fucking thing I've seen. They just run at the plant. I bet I could Google that. Berlin. Well, they weren't Naruto running, but they were just running. Yeah, this is it. They're running at the plant. Like, what are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? What is happening? What is this clown world, dude? Fucking college lefties after Hassan streams, Naruto running at Tesla plants. To do what exactly? What are they gonna do? Holding hands, running? What is it? What is happening? What is the plan? The soy generation. Dude, internet just fucking is the biggest brain rot. Oh my god. To see the alien? Yeah, at least before, people would do shit like this to see like cool aliens or secret like alien technology. Not like destroy electric cars or what are they even planning to do? Like how are they gonna do it? Like they have hammers, they're gonna just what is the plan here? This is so stupid. I bet some of these motherfuckers actually have a Tesla. 100% they bought it because, you know, I have an electric car. I care about the environment. Dude, absolutely some of them do. Well, I didn't buy it from Elon Musk, okay? Somebody bought it, so I bought it from them, okay? It's a second hand. I didn't pay directly to Musk, okay? What are they fucking? They're somewhere in the woods. They're in the woods. Dude, what is happening, bro? Oh my god. Jesus Christ. I'm cringing so hard. The funny thing is, the only countries where protests are happening are countries where they're not supposed to happen. You know, there's no reason for them to happen. But in the countries that have plenty of reasons for protest, nothing's going on. Ain't how that interesting, huh? The Israeli military cabinet unanimously approved the expansion of the military operation in Rafah. Dude, I just want them to fucking be done with it so that we can stop talking about this whole fucking shit. How long is it gonna take? Oh my god, just fucking stop pulling the fucking nutsack, bro. Jesus, it's been, what has it been? Holy shit, it's been from October. How many months? Just get it over with. Jesus Christ. UN's announced a $400 million military aid package to Ukraine. I'm gonna read what's inside a little later. Here's Russian fishing out the bus from the river. I half expected, you know, the crane to just fall into the river. But busing. They're busing right now. Okay. Something's going on in Belgorod last night. What the hell is this? What is this, guys? What is that little thing? What is going on? The oil depot in Rovenki in Luhansk region got hit. The occupiers having issues with fuel. Nice. Scalp attackums, let's go. So in Ukraine there was Northern Lights, not where I am, so I didn't see shit. Probably one day I'm gonna see Northern Lights. That'd be cool. Okay. What do we have here? Can you drop the Discord link? Just use this command and you know, you can message mods and ask them to unban you or something. Additional ammunition for Patriot, NASAMS, and Stinger air defense systems. Equipment for integration of Western launchers, missiles, and radars with Ukrainian systems, additional artillery missile systems of high mobility, HIMARS, and ammunition for them. 155 millimeter and 105 millimeter caliber artillery shells. Southern Lines. Bradley infantry fighting vehicles. M113 MRAPs. Javelin AT-4 anti-tank systems. High-precision aviation ammunition. High-speed anti-radiation missiles harms. Small arms, ammunition for them and grenades. Coastal and railroad patrol boats. Other engineering means. Interesting. Ukrainian exports from the Black Sea ports reached 45 million tons. During the almost 9 months of functioning of the Ukrainian maritime corridor, almost 1,600 vessels exported 45 million tons of cargo from the ports of Greater Odessa. They are mainly products of Ukrainian farmers for world food markets. Despite everything, Ukraine remains a top exporter of agricultural products and a guarantor of food security. 38 countries of the world receive more than 30 million tons of products from Ukrainian farmers, the press service of the Ministry of Reconstruction said in a statement. Another 108 ships are on their way to the ports, exporting more than 3 million tons of cargo. Best shit. All right. France plans to transfer long-range Scalp missiles with expired or assembled from outdated components. Macron basically said that he's going to provide 40 missiles that just went through a shortened cycle of testing, quality assurance, so to speak, to deliver missiles as quickly as possible to Ukraine. So that's good. Good shit. I'm sure it's going to be fine. Our shit is battle tested anyway, you know. The US has overtaken China as Germany's most important trading partner. Germany trade with US exports and imports combined was 63 billion euros from January to March, while the figure for China was under 60 billion euros. In 2023, China was Germany's top trading partner for the 8th consecutive year, with volumes reaching 253 billion euros, although it was only a few hundred million ahead of the US. So it was already close, but now it's the difference is growing. And Europe is also like considering to create tariffs for like 100% tariffs for Chinese cars. That's crazy, bro. All right. Russians have issues with trains not staying in their tracks. Good shit. Bro, this is probably the video of the day. So, do I need to explain what's going on in here? You know how when the car doesn't turn on, you gotta give it a push. Someone called Kadir a week again. No, I don't think that's how it works with these planes. But whatever the fuck is happening, the plane is not capable of doing it themselves. It's fucking insane, dude. What is this shit? Oh man. This guy, I'm helping. Oh man. The US State Department approved the sale of 3 HIMARS systems to Ukraine. The deal will be financed by German government. Based. This is the video from inside the bus. Why didn't he just brake? I don't understand. Did he know that there's like brakes and stuff? The bus? Yeah, the one that dropped in the river. Okay. Opa. EU ambassadors agreed on draft security guarantees for Ukraine. The agreement will be signed no later than the beginning of July, writes Welt. Its provisions will apply until Ukraine joins EU and NATO. The agreement covers political, military, and economic assistance. It excludes the possibility of sending armies of EU countries to participate in hostilities against the Russian Federation. So it's basically a security guarantees for Ukraine from EU, which is good, but it does not include usage of troops. It doesn't mean that the troops are not going to be used. Every country can make the decision independently and jointly, I guess, whatever the fuck they decide. But yeah, it doesn't prohibit anything. Sadly, Russian occupiers destroyed the bridge through Seversky Donets in Kharkiv region. It's actually like a dam. Small dam / bridge. There's a video from Russians destroying it. What the fuck they have against dams? Well, they say if our dams don't work, your dams shouldn't work either, you know? No, they like fucking bombed it and they released a video, yeah. What's going on in Belgorod? Cars, a car crash of a car and a, I don't know, this is apparently, wait, Russians don't have like emergency vehicles. This is like a, what is it called? Emergency vehicle, hospital emergency vehicle. I forgot the name of it. I slipped my mind. 5 wounded soldiers were inside. Russian soldiers. Good stuff. Well done. Ambulance, exactly, yep. Well done, did it. Good job. Finish him! Poland began installing additional fortifications on the border with Belarus. Prime Minister Donald Tusk announced this. Today he personally visited the Belarusian-Polish border. Good. Russians have a new marking for military equipment that will be used to attack the Kharkiv region. Look at that. Isn't this a little bit too complicated for Russians to put on their vehicles? Obviously, they don't expect too many of them to be fucking marked like this. Oh yeah, there was a cool fucking hit. Apparently in Donetsk, there was supposed to be an event of like Russian hooligators in the region. The Z Patriots, people who are propagandists, people who are collaborants, and something went wrong. Something happened. There was another video that's captures the actual hit. Where are they running, bro? Damn. Nice, good shit, good shit. And this is a building in Russia, in Republic of Komi. You may think, damn, was that a Ukrainian drone? No, it just did it by itself. Look at this fucking thing, bro. What the hell, dude? Holy shit, dude. Oh, man. And they just do it. That just kind of fucking happens. That's fucking crazy. Boris Johnson tweets, "It's time to make Russia pay. Let's rid ourselves of this anxious paralysis and use these frozen Russian assets to help fund Ukraine." True, because that money is just there. It's frozen, and Europe is discussing to give us the profits from the frozen Russian money, but not the money itself. There was also discussions of releasing war bonds that are going to be backed by these, by this money, and then use that to fund further military assistance to Ukraine. But I don't know what's so fucking what a cock fucking conversation. Fucking should be done instantly, and you know, should have been already a thing. You know. Okay. The Russian army can't handle its own bombs. British intelligence reports this. Their department recalled that on May 4th, Russian fighter jet dropped a Fab 500 bomb over Belgorod. You know how in Ukraine, if you hear a plane, it's kind of scary. If you hear a plane, if you hear like a jet, you start anxiously checking if there's any air raid alarms, and you know, if there's none, then you know, it's still scary. You know, you never know if it's yours or if it's the enemy's. In Russia, it's scary regardless. Okay, you may be bombed regardless if if that's a Ukrainian plane, if that's a Russian plane. Oh man! According to media estimates, in March/April 2024 alone, 20 munitions were dropped on Belgorod region this way. Oh man, Russians are bombing Belgorod, confirmed. What is this? This might be some bullshit, but French President Macron stressed the need to increase support for Kiev with weapons. In response to a question about the possible participation of the French in the conflict, Macron gave detailed explanation. God damn, I don't want your fucking account. Shut the fuck up. Emmanuel Macron hopes we won't have to go to war. We must be deterrent and credible sometimes vis-a-vis with our adversaries by telling them, if you go too far and if you threaten our interests, my own security, then I do not rule out intervening, the head of the state explained on Saturday. He assumed that the sending of French troops should not be excluded dynamically in order to find a strategic ambiguity. He was answering the question from an internet user, are we going to go to war? Question mark. Ukraine has been attacked by Russia, and at some point we have to be able to dissuade Russia from continuing to advance. In Ukraine, the sovereignty and integrity of the country's territory are at stake. But the rule, I would be, bro, I would eat my own poo-poo if the first army that's actually gonna fucking introduce the troops. I'm not gonna do that, but it's gonna be fucking crazy what I'm trying to say, that if Dan Thompson, you always look for an excuse to eat your own. It would be crazy if out of all militaries in the world, the French military is going to be the first one to have the fucking balls to help us on the ground. That's going to be crazy. Su-25 of the occupiers destroyed. Fuck them. Some fire in Russia of the polycarbonate warehouse. I don't know what that means. In Guatemala, there's a big volcano eruption. I guess. I don't know how big it is. It's a very strange perspective. Maybe it's actually super tiny. These people don't seem to be very concerned about it. The dog is just like, holy fuck, bro. You never seen anything like that. That's crazy. UK is gonna give the biggest military aid package to Ukraine in the amount of £500 million, which is about $626 million. Ministry of Defense reported this. 4 million ammunition, 1,600 missiles, 400 vehicles, including 160 British Husky armored vehicles, will be sent to Ukraine. This wasn't a drone? The volcano? No, I don't think so. Whoa. A large-scale rally against the law and foreign agents began again in Tbilisi, Georgia. No, I don't think it's as good as MRAP. Maybe as a Humvee. Belgorod attacked again. These motherfuckers protest again. We're gonna dance and they're gonna change their mind. Yes. That is so cool. That's a national dance. Yes. Holding hands and dancing. That's how we're going to change their minds against these fascist laws. Bruv. Start making cocktails. And getting your hunting rifles. God damn. There's a lot of people there, but it's not gonna do shit. If all you're doing is just hanging out, no, nothing's gonna change. Anyway, the Eurovision 2024. What a shit show. First of all, the fucking... to me, it was news that Israel is participating in this event. It's called Eurovision. Don't know what the fuck Israel has to do with that. But anyway, the unhinged behavior of the Palestine supporters around this whole event was giga cringe. Then some fucking guy from Netherlands insulted somebody and was disqualified. Apparently, I read somewhere on Telegram here that he is like doing music with Russians and shit, so he's a fucking piece of shit cunt. So fuck him. Fuck that guy. But that's the grand finale or whatever. Except Netherlands, I guess. All nurses are eating popcorn and watching Eurovision. And here you are. Watching me watch Eurovision. No, we're not gonna watch it. Okay. By the way, guys, the future is gonna be way closer than you think. I'm getting ready, you know? I already am planning to, you know, my retirement is, you know, I'm gonna have myself, a beautiful, busty robot waifu, okay? You can go fuck around with normal people and get like AIDS and shit. Fuck off, dude. I'm living on another plane of existence. You motherfuckers are gonna be jealous. I'm already saving money, you know? That shit's not gonna be cheap. Start saving now, dude. Young women or old men robots? I'm interested in young women robots, you know. Alright, dude. I have some TikTokies for you boys. Let's watch the primo memes selected personally by me. Okay? You're gonna love that. You're gonna love this. Oh, I switched. Oops. Didn't mean that. Alright, let's see. This way, we're gonna ride on that?
Keep walking.
I think it would be better if he ended here. I think that was a great moment to end it. But a lot of people don't know when to stop the joke.
Keep walking.
Keep walking. Stops. Classic Fallout experience. Am I right, boys? If you think the same, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think. Share this video to your friends. Would you court your wet nurse if she was 10 out of 10? How wet is she? Bro, I would fuck any woman who's 10 out of 10. What the fuck do you mean? What does that even mean? 10 out of 10? Yeah, of course. What the hell? Court. I would just show her. All I need to do is just show her how I brush my teeth, okay? And she would be mine in a second. Bro miscalculated, dude. Now he will have, not only did he have a bite of just pure peanut butter on a toast and a bite of jelly on a toast, he's gonna have to do it again. Yikes, dude.
This is the rebirth ceremony.
People in the comments were saying that this thing is like it's weird looking, but it's good. It like catches like flies and shit. It's like a good thing. It's good that they tried to like.
This is the rebirth ceremony.
It's so scary when it flies straight at you, bro. No, it's not a dragonfly. It's some fucking bullshit that has like, look, it's so long and it has wings on each side. It's like a weird fucking like bug thing. What is it? Eyelash bug or why they always fly at you? True. I don't know, man. No insect has wings on both sides. What? What do you mean? Look at it. What the fuck is that? It has like wings on both sides. Am I tripping? Here and here at the bottom. It's two dragonflies having sex? Yeah, actually, that's a good idea. Could be true, actually.
We did it!
No. It looks fucking weird. It ain't no dragonfly, bro. It looks way too fucking weird. Cranefly? Oh, yeah. No, nah, I don't. Two of them? What is that? Why does it look like fucking? I don't know. What's an eyelash? No, that's some fucking bullshit. That ain't it. Okay, now I'm interested. Anyone have the answer? It's a crane fly? No crane fly looks like that. It's two crane flies fucking each other. What? Ah, yep. This is it. Yeah, absolutely. That's it. Okay, well, we We cracked the code, guys. We cracked the code. It's two crane flies fucking each other. Woo yeah, buddy.
Birth ceremony.
Dude, it's always the same. I would react the same, bro. I would do this. I would eat that shit. Fucking Sigma. What the Sigma?
Geeked up playing Xbox all day. Geeked up playing Xbox all day. Geeked up playing Xbox.
Oh, man, I'm sorry. These Fallout fucking memes. I don't know why. Fucking 30-year-old game, but like it's so funny, dude. It's just so fucking wacky. I tried to zoom in on this cardinal frockling in my yard, but accidentally created a horror movie. So his camera keeps focusing on the fucking mosquito net. This focus is so quick too, bro. That's fucking hilarious. What the hell? You can see fibers and shit. That's fucking crazy. Why did they do that, dude? And why do I keep getting bug videos? That's just a cricket, though. They're not that fucking scary.
Okay, so everyone on the internet...
Dude. Okay, I know this is... this may be long, but just stick around.
Freaking out because they figured out that Justin Kuritzkis, who wrote Challengers, is married to Celine Song, who wrote and directed Past Lives, right? But I just figured out something else that's even crazier. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to recover from this, but this man right here, who is an amazing screenwriter, by the way, he is the potion seller. This is not a joke. I just found this out. I was reading this GQ profile about him, and for a minute, like, I genuinely couldn't process that information. It was like a glitch in the Matrix. Challengers is actually Justin's first movie that got produced.
You know who the potion seller is? Bro, what do you mean? You don't know? You're trolling. Bro, we've been showing that meme so many times. We showed one of the other of his videos. It says, "Men like me do not exist. In a perfect world." That's the same guy, dude. We were laughing so much from that meme. In a perfect world, men like me, yeah.
In a perfect world, men like me would not exist. But this is not a perfect world.
This version. It was this version.
In a perfect world, men like me would not exist. But this is not a perfect world.
This is we saw that in the Stalker video by Seth Zentak. Yes, exactly. You know the shit, dude. This is an old meme, bro. Stalker. Where's the... There's a specific meme where he used that, and it was so funny, bro. And I love to replay it, but I don't think I will be able to find it just like so quickly. Oh.
Hey people, Seth here.
Why is it so loud? Jesus Christ. It's when he's getting attacked by It's this one, right?
With a moment's notice, and they have a rare.
In a perfect world, Men like me would not exist. But this is not a perfect world.
This is what is this called? This mutant is called the Controller, and he is attacking your psyche, and you're going crazy. I thought that was a very cool joke, but Potion Seller is 11 million views, dude. It's
going into battle, and I want your strongest potions. My potions are too strong for you, traveler. Potion seller, I tell you I'm going into battle.
Same guy, okay? And this is this guy apparently, and he's apparently a super talented screenwriter that creates TV shows. What the Sigma?
But he was also a playwright, a novelist, you know.
And a novelist, in addition to selling potions, of course. Okay. The more you know, guys. Very interesting information. Look at this cat trying to lick himself. Listen. This is how it is.
Can you fuck off, dude? Fuck off. Go.
That fucking sigh.
Can you fuck off, dude? Fuck off.
Why is he standing there, bro? The motherfucker's busy with doing work, you know? What's wrong with you? So personal space, please?
Go.
That's why I prefer an Android waifu, okay? Dude, it says, POV, you're the first woman in the world to complete a marathon with a fridge on your back.
How the hell do you think of this shit? What? What do you mean? Mad impressive, though.
What? Why is this? Why? This fucking inspiring music in the background? Is that a Guinness World of Records paper printed? What is happening?
How the hell do you think of this shit?
With a fridge? What the hell?
Wait. You got attitude, bro. I don't like that. Wait, that should sound a little too. Do it again. Wait. Oh.
Wait. Why did it do that?
I don't like that. Wait, that should sound a little too.
Did some programmer actually fucking like program a different response if you clicked it way too many times? That's fucking hilarious.
Wait.
Oh. Wait.
So I always keep this fake Hollywood money
We've seen this on stream.
in my car.
The smartest man in the world.
So I always keep this fake Hollywood money in my car. So when a homeless person asks for money, then I give them like a fake $5 bill. So I feel good about myself. They feel good. And then when they go to use it, they get arrested. So I'm actually like helping clean up the community, you know, getting them off the street.
The commenters believe this is real. Let's take a look. No, then they go to jail. Then who pays to take care of them? I mean, who gives a shit? That's harsh. No, not just cleaning up community. You're also giving him warm place to live and 3 meals a day. Okay, this guy has 24,000 likes, so most of the people know it's a joke. This is heartless. There's some kids, right? Most places don't check $5 bills. I'm a $5 bill. No. What's that song? Is that a real song? You have chicken nuggets.
Чем недавно прогуливался я на таком.
Зразок номер 4.
Alright, so this customer says that their faucet doesn't have any water. Put the tools down.
Okay, now we're in the random memes territory, okay?
We don't need the exhaust fan. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, that's not a whole lot of pressure, is it? Also, one's kind of crooked here. Oh yeah, look at that, it's all loose. If you got low pressure in your sink, it's likely this piece right under here. Sometimes you can use pliers or just unscrew it. And it gets clogged. Let's see if we got more. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Jesus Christ, okay.
There we go.
How bad is this movie? Oh my god. Oh, it's that woman from all the other cringe movies. Is that a typecast? She has to be in cringe movies?
And over 1,000 flight delays. So if you are waiting for a flight and it keeps getting put back, you're probably going, Aaron, what the Sigma? And I cannot blame you. It is and over 1,000 flight.
What the hell is this, bro? I've seen this guy before. Viewers leave him a comment to say on the news. Is this even real news? Or this motherfucker just has a green screen and he just pretends to, like, I don't understand. And he just tries to put these phrases that they tell him very neatly into the flow. But this wasn't that neat. I don't know. What the hell, bro? Dude, why is this so fucking loud?
Alexander McQueen for 50.
I gave you that for a reason. You haven't.
Don't care.
Hey, wait a minute. What's this quarter pounder with cheese doing in my pocket? Hey, wait a minute.
Yeah. Okay, quick question.
A bunch of you guys.
Oh, this is the Soviet fucking shit that everyone has in abundance all over post-Soviet countries. And it just looks awful. It just looks depressing as fuck, dude. And they apparently bought this for $10, and now she wants to renew it. What's she gonna turn into it? Oh, she's gonna turn it into IKEA. It's not even IKEA. It's even worse than IKEA. The classic, you know. I mean, it does look better though. It's still, you know. I guess it's better.
A bunch of you guys tagged me in this video.
Don't care. Again.
If you stopped using your Ninja Creamy, you're an idiot. Why would we not want to be able to enjoy high protein?
Bro, I want to get this so hard, but I don't want to, like, another thing cluttering my kitchen. This shit makes the
diet-friendly ice cream every single day just doesn't make sense to me. It's not that hard. All the lazy people can do it.
Just freeze the thing. Yeah.
1 scoop of mint chocolate chip, 1 scoop of the lovely brownie batter, and 1 scoop of the s'mores protein, a little bit of cake batter extract, a little bit of vanilla extract, one of my personal favorites, a little bit of mint
gonna freeze
extract.
this.
Mint chocolate chip and ice cream just hits. A little bit of stevia. Damn, I'm making a mess. A little bit of xanthan gum.
I don't know what the fuck is doing some bullshit.
Grab your
I
little
don't know.
hand mixer and go to town. This actually allows me to live my childhood
Oh
dream.
my God,
Now I
hand
can actually
mixer?
eat ice cream every night before bed. Bro, life is good. Everyone in fitness bought these, but then after like 2 months, they stopped using them. Give it to me. I don't know about y'all, but I'm all about that return on investment. And I'm running this creamy into the ground.
Yeah, that's what I
Chucking
think
your
I'm
lids.
gonna
I really
use.
just made
I'm
ice
gonna
cream
do
for the
the same.
entire week in under 3 minutes. Chuck them in
It's
the
just
freezer and
gonna-
I'll see you tomorrow. Peace. If
It's
you
gonna-
stopped using your Ninja
He
Creamy...
didn't even show how that works. You fucking loser. God damn, what a loser. Anyway, you freeze these things, and then it's like, it goes through the whole thing and makes it into, like, it just, yeah. It's fucking good. Ninja Creamy.
This right here is Braun's current favorite thing, besides me, of course. It seriously is incredible, though, and if you haven't tried it, you should, because I bet you'd love it. It has a ton of protein in there. It really satisfies the old sweet tooth. We use Fairlife milk because it has lower sugar in there, and it already has a lot of protein.
Okay, we saw
Get everything
this part
clicked in
already.
place, turn it on. I hit full because my container is full, and then I switch it over to light ice
You gotta churn? You gotta what?
cream and just wait for it to do
Look.
its thing. That setting on my machine takes about 4 minutes. You're gonna take it out and it's gonna look like this. Not quite done yet. You're gonna add 2 tablespoons of chocolate milk back in there, click it back in place, and hit respin.
The whole
and that
thing
is when the
goes
magic
through the
happens, you
whole
guys. Look at it.
cup.
Oh my goodness, it is so, so good. I'm not gonna lie, I truly didn't know homemade ice cream could taste this good. And seriously, it's healthy. It's basically a protein shake. Add whatever toppings you want now. The mini peanut butter M&Ms are so good. I hope you love it as much as
Peanut butter M&Ms. Jesus Christ. Oh.
I love my Ninja Creamy. I actually upgraded to the Ninja Creamy Deluxe because I was having trouble with my old one. I'm going to give you some tips to make sure that you extend the
I was recently
Apparently people freeze like fruits and it's the best fucking thing ever.
gifted a Ninja Creamy and I was so excited to use it to be able to make ice cream at home. So I froze some peaches overnight and pressed the sorbet button. FYI, the machine
You see
is
the whole
very
thing?
loud,
It
but
goes
if you
through
look
the
at the
whole thing.
results, it's definitely worth it. The first spin did well, but there was still some chunks in it, although I
That
did
looks
like
fucking
the texture.
wild.
So I decided to respin it, and this is how it came out after the second spin. I was recently gifted
It's chilled fruits. You understand that without this machine you can't just make this? Do you understand that? What are you gonna do with a frozen peach, motherfucker? Look at this though. Mango and strawberries. Sheesh. Oh, bro, everyone has their own method, huh? You know what? I would probably not freeze it in water. I would probably already put milk in there. Milk, the fruits, and just, yeah. Because I made my own sorbet in a different way, and it's not that good, actually. Because yeah, it's not horrible, but it's just fucking ice, you know? I made the smoothie first, and then I froze it, and then obviously you can't eat it because it's fucking frozen, so you gotta wait for it to...
flavor yet. Best flavor.
Mix that up and good stuff. You could add 2
thaw out
tablespoons and it almost delicious
Yeah,
balanced
this
strawberriest
one.
ice cream ever. I hope you love it. Enjoy.
Bro, I love ice cream so much. I actually want to get this. How much is it? Oh my god, where would I put this fucking thing? God damn. 400 calories though. Jesus Christ, my guy. I just got a vacuum sealer machine.
Give me the phone.
I'm gonna
Give me the
put
phone.
some stupid shit on top of it.
You're gonna lose your life insurance. Your money is gone. Whatever they're saying is a lie. They can't help you.
What the fuck was that? You gonna sleep in there? With a fucking pillow? What the fuck?
100%. Who's calling the shots?
$200? How expensive ice cream is? How quickly are you gonna make your money back?
Mi bomba!
1 HP. Ice cream is very expensive. Are we entering the magic bullet slicer dicer moment? Bro, why are you hating? That thing actually works. What do you mean? If you love ice cream, I feel like it's so easy. You just add 3 ingredients together, put it in the freezer, you take it out, you hit the button, and it's done. Like, what do you mean? Why are you hating?
Моторчик. На, ось тобі блюдо від шефа.
This is a chef's dish today. Here.
Bruschetta з сиром дорблю.
This is dorbleu cheese, little crouton, and some sausages. Beautiful.
A ver los memes de los chocoflakes de ahora. ¡Salseo!
A ver
qué otro. Ready to go.
How does that not explode, actually? This gotta be fake, bro. Gonna make a song out of it? Whatever.
I know exactly how your scam works, so it's all scripted.
No. Get a job in Microsoft then.
Why don't you?
I have already get that job. And I'm just calling you from there.
Have you? Right. And does Microsoft...
What is this? Zoomers can't comprehend the video without visual stimulation on the
have
right?
an office in Kolkata?
Not in Kolkata. I've already told you where I am right now.
I love this guy. He's like Kid Boga, but if Kid Boga went Batman. You know? Kid Boga is basically Bruce Wayne, and this guy is Batman. He just fucking hacks these motherfuckers, hacks their security cameras, knows where they're from, knows their names, reports them to the police, they're getting fucking closed down and put in jail. He's fucking crazy good. Holy shit.
You lied and we've caught you out in that lie, so we thought we were past that. You're in Salt Lake Sector 5, aren't you?
Where is it?
You heard.
Where is it? I don't know that place.
No, of course not. Okay. Keep going with that. So what do you call yourself? What's your fake name?
What's my fake name?
Yeah.
My name is Steve.
Why do they
As I
keep
told you.
talking,
Steve
though?
what?
Steve Walker.
Steve Walker. Do you know?
Bro, if I'm talking to some motherfucker and somebody says my real name on the phone and I didn't, I'm hanging up the phone, dude.
But everybody in your call center is either called Walker or River. Did you know that? Or Wilson.
So did you have a job like that?
What do you mean? Never mind about me. I'm talking about you. I know exactly how you...
Let's talk about you.
Damn about me. 'Cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. Yeah, I'm just a teenage dirtbag. Damn about me. 'Cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. Yeah.
What?
What you think about all
Oh shit! Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Bro, you're a weeb. Opinion rejected. What the hell? I don't even give a fuck what you're poisoning yourself with. I ain't doing that shit. Fuck out of here. Haven't brushed his teeth since 8.
Tip in my ears. I have not brushed my teeth since I was 8 years old. Oh yeah, I'm 62 years old and I got every one of them. Never had a cavity and I've never had any problems with them. Go figure that one out.
8 years old.
No, I just do hydrogen peroxide.
You gotta start with that.
No, the reason why, go on a YouTube video and watch if you put Crest on a toothbrush, okay? Take that same toothbrush on a rusted chrome bumper and watch it just take all the rust right off the bumper. Now that's the same thing that you're cleaning your teeth with.
Yeah, retard. Stupid person.
What you're doing is you're withdrawing the enamel. In other words, you're taking
Enamel restores. You're not doing it that hard.
the enamel, the protection off your teeth when you brush. Fine. Why? Why? What did Moses use?
Did Moses use soap? Why do you use glasses? Did Moses use glasses? Hydrogen peroxide is not bleach. Bro celebrated with the other team.
Hallo, das sind 36 Liter, das passt nicht. Ach du Scheiße! Oh!
I guess that's funnier if you know German.
запаркуватися, як ти сказав. Ось.
So me and my son just made a bet. He's gonna try to embarrass me in public. I'll give him $20 if.
I mean, that's not even that much, let's be honest here.
Well, team, I tried meth.
When I say sourdough, the first thing that
Enough of your jibber jabber.
Do you want a piece of chicky? Come give kiss.
Make it square. Make it square. Make it square. Square. You lose. Nope. That's another $20.
Make it square with one movement? Huh? Is that what it is? Only one move?
Make it square. Make it square. Make it square. Square. You lose. Nope. That's another $20.
Okay.
$1,500 is now $1,480. All you have to do is make it square, and you win all the money. Every one you miss.
Okay. But I can only move one.
Move one.
Can I like?
Huh? You can only move one pen and you gotta make it square. Is there like a trick to this? To a question?
Like, do you move it like that?
She's disqualified. Back
Disqualified.
No, that's another. You're out. You're out. Make it square. One move.
Jeez.
No, I already tried.
Back
of the line, sir. Another.
Move two. Here.
Yeah.
Move. Make.
Move one and make it square.
Is the square root symbol? But it's like square root is like this, V with two little things. So you're supposed to just put one pen near the other angled? Ah, fucking stupid shit.
Are you?
Отримав замовлення аж.
Bro, I don't care.
То ти 500 гектарів за що зможеш мені?
Oh, so I pulled you over for speeding.
I wasn't speeding.
You were.
How fast?
Back on Bridgeport, you're going about 70.
No, I looked. I was doing 50.
Because I was going 60 and you were getting away from me.
So do you have it on radar or laser?
Pacing.
You weren't behind me.
I was.
On the dash cam?
No dash cam.
So it's just your word against mine.
Yep.
All right. Like you
What?
have to be behind the person.
I was behind you.
You weren't behind me at all.
I was in the number 1 lane, you were in the number 2 lane.
And how many cars back?
About 2.
So you were behind another car behind me. Because the Gallardo was in that lane.
Mm-hmm. And then I see you driving away from me while I'm going 60.
You were looking down doing 60?
Yep.
So you were looking down, but you weren't looking up at me. Or you were looking down and looking at me at the same time.
Bro just has a fast car and this guy just thought, fuck this loser in a fast car, I'm gonna give him a ticket, right? Who does this? What is happening? What's the difference? Oh, it's in Brasilia, of course.
You already know what time it is. Pickled sausage time. That's what time it is. Hell yeah.
Is he gonna inhale them?
Open it up. It's a little tricky to open.
Pickled sausage?
That's a strong vinegar smell.
Is that good?
Makes no sense at all.
Makes no sense at all.
Oh man. It's pretty good.
Yeah, that's really good. Brava.
Yo, what the fuck? Huh? Racistische fiets. Wow! Dat kan niet, man. Yo, what the fuck?
So if you die in a home that's locked with animals, those animals will eat you really fast, especially a cat. Dogs will hold out until they have...
Don't everyone knows that from Reddit or some shit?
What was Rick Solly's time?
Skip.
Hello, Libby.
Hi, Sean.
A lot of people ask me what I do for shoulders.
Guys, here's what I do. I'm gonna eat some chicken nuggets, and this is the end of the stream, okay? Tune in tomorrow. Wait, not tomorrow. The day after tomorrow. Probably on Kick, I will check. I'll tell you guys where I am, and then we'll see what's gonna happen, you know? If we're gonna come back, you know, whatever. Not a single bobor kurva me. Well, you know, we gotta follow the trends, brother, okay? The trends a couple of weeks ago were bobor, now it's not, all right? So, guys, here's what you need to do, though, if you haven't done it. Join my Discord, not to miss where I am, which platform I'm streaming on, when I'm streaming, and stuff like that. I kind of like to switch it up, you know, because I don't like having a lot of viewers. I want to keep the numbers low, so I'm, you know, doing everything on purpose, you know, banning myself, losing my access to platforms.